Imagine. Imagine a place where everyone is treated equally, regardless of their physical, emotional, or intellectual differences. Imagine a place where unconditional acceptance is the norm no matter who you are. Imagine Prance. Prance is a therapeutic equestrian program dedicated to the growth and development of people with physical, emotional, or developmental challenges. It's the dream of social worker and horse enthusiast Kathy Pryde and a group of dedicated volunteers in the Port Elgin area. They run Prance's riding programs at Pryde's Miramichi Farms.
The therapeutic riding here is more of a recreational riding program which promotes the social aspect of developing skills that allows riders to interrelate both with people and with animals, building self-confidence and self-esteem.
The idea of therapeutic riding has been around a long time. A Greek soldier and author once wrote that the best thing for the inside of a man is the outside of a horse. During the First World War, therapeutic riding was used to help disabled soldiers recover. In 1952, wheelchair-bound Liz Hartel won a silver medal in dressage during the Olympic Games, drawing international attention to riding for the disabled. In 1980, the Canadian Therapeutic Riding Association formed, and there are now more than 100 therapeutic riding centers across the country. What is it about a horse? Physically, the gait of a horse is similar to that of a human, meaning that a person who has little or no use of their legs receives the benefit of walking while riding. This improves muscle tone, balance, posture, and coordination. Beyond the physical, there are profound emotional gains made on the back of a horse.
A horse accepts who you are in the moment. So you have to live right now, right here and now. And you need to enjoy right here and now. And a horse keeps you in the moment. And as the rider is working with that horse, they can't be thinking about a whole lot of other stuff that's going on. They need to be focused on what it is that they're doing. And it starts to just feed the soul. And I don't know how else to explain that other than it makes you feel happier.
There are special tools in the riding arena to help people of any ability level mount a horse. Riders can choose to stay indoors, or they can take a scenic ride through the groomed trails at Miramichi Farms. This is Kos, and he's riding Kirby. The relationship between these two is the result of 3 years' hard work.
He was very non-responsive when we first started, and we were basically doing hippotherapy where I was laying him on the horse, and we just let him touch and let him feel the movement and let him start to get some sense that he controlled or was empowered to make things happen.
He was very mute. He could not speak. There was no sounds, and now all of a sudden his language is coming. He is talking more.
It was like a switch got turned on for him. And once we got that movement happening, he started to actually verbalize, and the walk on, he got a response. The hoe, he got a response, which was very empowering for him. And it was like his whole world started to open up little piece by little piece. And it was very exciting for both the parents and I think the school and us.
It's not an unusual story. Healing horses are having a huge impact around the world. Many people have benefited from the programs at Prance. Rachel Arnold has been riding here for more than 10 years. She loves the people and the horses.
I've been riding here for so long, it's just special. I think sometimes it's magical in a way. Like some horses you can find out personalities that you never knew in a horse.
Jessica Bacido started riding at Prance 2 years ago. She loves horses and wanted to ride. She says coming to Prance was the best thing she could have done.
Because it's fun and you ride horses all the time sometimes.
Her advice to people who might like to try it?
Just do it.
It takes a lot of people to make the program work. Each rider is accompanied by a leader and 2 sidewalkers, all of them volunteers. Rich Pearson had no experience with horses when he retired from teaching, but he decided to volunteer at Prance.
I'm not sure what I expected. But anyway, the people here are just lots of fun, and it's, as I've said to Kathy, it's like I've died and gone to heaven because it's just so much fun here.
When Connie Schumacher moved to the Port Elgin area 2 years ago, she wanted to volunteer for something.
I knew that Prance would be working with kids and adults, and of course working with the animals and treating the animals really well. There's a wonderful facility to do this here, and it is so exciting and very rewarding to work here doing this job. And it's really not a job, it's just a lot of fun.
Ann Helmore had experience with horses when she began volunteering. Why does she do it?
The reward of a smile from people, and know that you're doing something really worthwhile for them, other than being stuck in a room, stuck in a wheelchair. For them to come out and get up on this big animal is just fabulous for them. So if you can help these people do that, or kids, adults, whatever, greatest thing since sliced bread, it really is.
Volunteers do more than just help the riders. They groom the horses, muck out the stalls, and help with the tack.
Many of them are the giving people, I would say, of the community. They're folks that enjoy working with people. And who, even if they haven't had any experience with horses or maybe a bit intimidated by these large creatures, they get over that pretty quickly, I find, around here, and find the experience, I think, very worthwhile, seeing the kind of growth and the kind of development that you see in a rider.
Prance values its volunteers and once a year selects the program's Volunteer of the Year.
I think we all work together to make it work as a team. That's the most important thing, everybody working together as a team for the benefit of everyone in our program.
The other thing the volunteers do is raise money. Without fundraised dollars, the program would not exist. Each rider pays tuition to the best of their ability.
That covers probably we figured out one time, about 15% of our operating costs. The rest of it is done through special events, fundraising. Right now our major events are our annual craft show.
The Southampton Craft Fair is a major fundraiser for Prance. Held the first Thursday of July, it draws thousands of people from throughout the area to view the work of up to 100 artists and craftspeople. The annual Prance Ride-a-thon is the other major fundraiser for the organization.
We also get a lot of support from local service clubs, individual donors, corporate donations as well.
All told, it costs approximately $120,000 a year to keep the program going. It would be more if not for the generous donation of the facility by Kathy and her husband Brad Pryde.
Our major expenses are our horse board here at the farm and the horse care, which includes vet fees, farrier fees. All of our instructors are volunteered, so right now we have no paid staff. Everything's run on a volunteer basis.
There are other programs offered through Prance, such as summer day camps, which include the siblings of special needs riders. These students are learning how to give a horse a bath. And the vaulting class is a unique combination of gymnastics and horseback riding. All three of Mary Henderson's kids have taken part in Prance programs.
The horses are they just accept you the way you are. They don't care if you're not too bright or have speech problems or whatever. And they're just magic animals. You know, the kids love them. Doing the vaulting has really helped both my girls with their confidence.
Building confidence, filling physical and emotional needs in those who need it the most.
Your turn.
Look.
I think an opportunity to enjoy the love and the total acceptance of being with an animal, a horse, dogs, cats, and other people in a safe environment.
Yeah, and the horses just love them no matter what they do. If they goof up on their routine, nobody scolds them or anything.
It's a combination of everybody loves animals, everybody has an affinity to animals. Horses especially are very giving animals. And then there's an emotional bond that's formed between the riders and the volunteers. There's a social element where people can come here and socialize in a safe and friendly atmosphere.
It's so rewarding to see the kids smile and laugh and have fun, and that makes us feel good too.
The first word that comes to mind is fun. It really is fun, and you feel good about what you're doing, and you couldn't ask for a better experience than that, I think.